Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a review on the NASB Adventure Bible. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. So before we get started, I would like to remind you, if you are a fan of Bible reviews, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure that you click that little bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Some of you may have already seen the visual tour I did of this one. If you haven't, you need to go back and watch that one, and I'll put a link that will pop up about right here, because there is a dancing sloth in that video, so you're going to have to see it. So today we'll be looking at the NASB Adventure Bible. This one is in the 1995 edition of the text. You can see it says #1 Bible for Kids. The cover on that is really cute. I really like the way that they did this one. It's just super cute. So here we have Ready for Adventure. And then here are some of the features which we're going to see on the inside. So we'll have Life in Bible Times, Words to Treasure, some Did You Know sections which are really neat, People in Bible Times, Live It. There's going to be 20 pages of jungle themed pages, so that's actually really neat as well. We'll have book introductions, a dictionary, concordance, all kinds of good stuff that we're going to see in this one. There's the ISBN number. Retail is $32.99, and you can find it for less online, and as always there will be links in the description box. So we've got white head and tail bands. We'll go ahead and check this one out. Now this one is a sewn binding, so I'll be sure to, in fact I'll just show you that right now while I'm thinking of it, because I know right where some of that is easily visible. And you can see that right here in the gutter. So nice sewn binding. I do like that they just printed everything on the cover itself versus a dust jacket, because kids are pretty much probably going to destroy a dust jacket. So the fact that it's all on here, that I do really like. So we'll have our typical hardcover with the paper paste down liner. We do have a very colorful presentation page. And these pages are all really cute. So this one is a how to use this Bible. So it will tell kids where to find the page number, the book name, and the chapter. It explains the section heading, what that looks like, the chapter numbers, verse numbers. It'll show where the footnotes are. So I do really like the way that they show that, because sometimes you open up a Bible and if a kid doesn't have somebody there to explain it, it might kind of be confusing. So that page is going to be helpful to a kid. Then we've got a page on how to know you're a Christian. So I do like that there. This one was printed in China. Again, this one is the 1995 edition of the text. We'll have our contents page. We've got all of the books listed alphabetically, and then we've got a welcome page. So I'm going to get you closer to this page here. And this is going to go over the different features in here. So it'll talk about the People in Bible Times, the Words to Treasure, the Did You Know section. So that's going to be very helpful in explaining to the kids what these different things mean. Then we'll have a little bit more information on the back here. There's a little section where to start. We've got a short little preface to the NASB. When we get into the Old Testament, I do like how they have the little ants on there. I think that's cute. So here is going to be our first book introduction. So I do like that it's nice and colorful. That's going to catch kids' attention. But it's going to go over who wrote the book, why it was written, what do we learn about God in this book, who are the key people in the book, when did this happen, where did it happen, and then what are some of the stories in this book. And I think that every kid should have a Bible. Plus this would be a good one to read with your child. So now we get into the biblical text. We can see we've got a double column layout. The font on this one is a 9.5 font. It is line matched, so it's actually a really nice quality Bible. So there is one of the first "Did you know?" So it talks about what does create mean. Then we've got the first of the words to treasure. Then we've got one of the live it sections. So all of these are going to be really helpful. So this would not only be good for kids, but I think adults could definitely benefit from reading one of these, especially if they're new to the Bible, or if it's maybe an adult that's functioning at a lower age level due to some sort of a disability, then this would be a good one for them as well. So we can see that we've got the people in the Bible times. This one goes over Adam and Eve. And then this little live it talks about wrong decisions. So most pages have something on them. Like this one here doesn't, but we've seen that the one before had quite a few. And then we've got the life in the Bible times. This one talks about Noah's Ark. So a lot of stuff in here to keep kids interested. So this would be a great one to even read to your kids each night before bed. And we're going to have the pages, the 20 jungle themed pages. So we'll show you those. And they're going to be on a thicker paper, kind of like more of a cardstock type paper. So this one's got the 10 Commandments. And then we've got the Bible verses to read when you feel worried, angry, alone, or lonely. So that's going to be helpful, pointing them to what scriptures to read. Then we've got famous Old Testament prophets. So all of these are really neat, where this one talks about the sling. So the kids are going to be familiar with certain Bible stories. The print in this one is done really well. It's actually a really well-made little Bible. And again, I really like how they have like the jungle theme. So we've got love passage for kids. Then we've got the 2-week reading plan on Jesus's life. And then what Jesus taught about. So it does have little boxes. If they wanted to actually cross those off, they could. We've got famous children of the Bible. So they may be thinking that the Bible is more for adults and about adults, where this they can actually read about famous kids in the Bible. So I think that will probably interest a lot of the kids. So we've got another one of those thicker pages, talks about how to pray. Then we've got the life of Jesus. And then in between those pages, we've got getting to know Jesus. So I really like the information that they put on these thick pages. We'll get back to the New Testament. We do have red letter. It is a nice deep shade of red, so they did do a really nice job on the red letter. And all of these little sections jump out at you. And as an adult, I think people can learn from all of those as well. And we've got the Lord's Prayer. And we've got a page on the 12 disciples. But just a great little Bible. I think it's really neat. I would definitely give one of these to kids that I know. So we'll get back to the back of the Bible. We can see that it's red letter all the way through to the end of Revelation. Then we get into the topical index. Again, I think it's cute how they use the little ants. Now the topical index in this one is going to be 9 pages. So double column layout. Then we're going to get into the dictionary concordance, and I probably should have bookmarked that, but I didn't. Okay, so there is the dictionary concordance, double column layout. The words will be in bold. This is going to be 40 pages. And then we'll get back to the back. So we've got a few blank pages to where if you wanted to teach your kids how to maybe write down some prayers, or they could do a travel log if they take their Bible anywhere with them. That would be kind of neat. Then we'll get into the maps. We'll have 7 maps spread out onto 8 pages. They are on a thicker paper. It is glossy, but the maps are all spread apart as far as with the border around them, so nothing falls into the gutter, which that I like. We can see some more stitching. So again, nice sewn binding. So this one, if your kid isn't brutal with it, it should hold up for them. They should get a few years out of it easily. So there's one of the 2-page spreads. So I do like that they separate those. But just a great Bible for kids. I think adults would probably benefit from it, especially anyone new to the Bible, or like I said, if somebody has any sort of learning disability and they're functioning at a younger age level, something like this would be perfect for someone like that. So really well made, super cute. And again, check out the visual tour I did of this one because it is really cute. And I will put some links in the description box. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.